Globally, more than 2 billion people live in countries that experience high water stress. About 4 billion people experience severe water scarcity during at least 1 month of the year. Our planet has enough freshwater resources to support our communities and environment. But the distribution management of water means that there is an inequitable access to it. This is only exacerbated by climate change.
While we try to care of the forest and the water, severe climate change has caused some of our native vegetation to disappear. To adapt to this changing environment, our indigenous farmers have had to modify their cultivation practice and adapt plants variety that are better suited to changing climate.
It's a big challenge for especially Indigenous Australia. We don't have much baseline data around how climate change impacts us, but I do know that we contribute the least, but we are impacted the most. And we have small islands just off the mainland of Australia in the north and the Torres Strait Islands, and they're feeling the impact. They're at the front end of climate change right now, so they're having bigger seas, saltwater intrusion, especially onto their freshwater lenses, and they're losing their territories from saltwater intrusion. So I suppose that we a little bit left out of the conversations, and we're trying to push into that space. And we have other strategies, like we want to build research with Indigenous knowledge around climate change adaptation. We feel mitigation, got to keep mitigating. It's just got to be keep doing better, but we have to adapt because the climate has changed. It's changed. So I suppose we're under the threat of climate change impacts right now, and we, as I said, our rivers are drying up faster, our water holes are drying up fast, and some of those are drinking water supplies. And so I suppose you have communities that don't have access to clean water because of climate change.
Water-related impacts of climate change disproportionately affect the Indo-Pacific region. In Papua New Guinea, many schools have either closed or drastically reduced their hours due to water shortages. In Pakistan, studies suggest disastrous water-related climate change impacts on agriculture, food, security and health. These impacts are only increasing. It is imperative that we collectively work together to reduce the climate-related impacts on freshwater bodies in the Indo-Pacific region and beyond. This starts with equitable and inclusive decision-making in water management and extends to incorporating the invaluable knowledge of Indigenous peoples in climate-resilient water management. The time to act is now.